Hello students, today I am going to discuss the different properties of the determinant. Determinant की कौन कौन सी properties हैं वो हम discuss करेंगे. So there are 6 properties of the determinant in which first you see the first property. It states that the value of the determinant remains unchanged if we interchange the rows and the columns of the given determinant. For example, let delta be the determinant having the elements a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 c3. Then the value of the determinant will have no effect at all if we interchange the rows and columns of the determinant. For example, delta dash is the determinant obtained by interchanging the rows and columns. So this row a1 b1 c1 will be written here, a1 b1 c1, and a2 b2 c2 will be written here, and a3 b3 c3 will be the column, third column. Now you see that हमने जो first row है उसको हमने first column बना दिया, जो second row है वो second column बन गया, third row third column बन गया. So this way जो delta dash है इसकी value भी वही होगी जो value delta की है. Means this delta equal to delta dash. Means if we interchange the rows and columns of the given determinants, then its value will not get affected. Now the second property, if any two rows or columns of the given determinant are interchanged, then the sign of the determinants will change. The sign of the determinant will change. Means अगर हमारे पास यहां पर कोई दो रो हैं, सपोज given determinant is a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2 and a3 b3 c3. Then if we change, suppose जो ये columns 2 है उसको column 1 की जगह लिख दें, column 1 को column 2 की जगह लिख दें, means b1 b2 b3 a1 a2 a3 and column थर्ड जो कॉलम है उसको हमने वैसे ही रहने दिया, तो यहां पर एक माइनस साइन आ जाएगा. क्लियर? सो हमने यहां पर ऑपरेशन किया है कॉलम्स में. मींस जब हमने कॉलम को आपस में इंटरचेंज कर दिया है, इफ एनी टू रोज और कॉलम्स. सो यहां पर दो कॉलम है, पहला कॉलम और दूसरा कॉलम, हमने उनके एलिमेंट्स को कॉलम्स को आपस में इंटरचेंज कर दिया. तो इंटरचेंज करने पर जो डिटरमिनेंट का साइन है वो चेंज हो जाएगा और ये माइनस. सो ये केस जो है कि वो हमारा जो डिटरमिनेंट आया उसमें माइनस हो जाएगा. ठीक है. नाउ वी हैव डिस्कस्ड हियर द टू प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द डिटरमिनेंट. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द प्रॉपर्टी नंबर 3, 4, 5 एंड 6. Now let me explain the third property of the determinant. According to this property, if any two rows or two columns of the determinant are identical, then the value of the determinant will become 0. अगर किसी determinant की दो रो, कोई भी दो रो हो, वो एक जैसी हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल डेल्टा इक्वल टू a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a1 b1 c1, means any two rows of the determinant are identical like this, a1 b1 c1, a1 b1 c1, then its value will become 0. Or two columns may be there. If the two columns of the determinant are identical, then its value is also 0. For example, let's consider delta dash. Okay, then a1 a2 a3, a1 a2 a3, b1 b2 b3. This is the determinant in which the first two columns are identical. You see that each these two columns are same, a1 a2 a3, a1 a2 a3. So means its value is also 0. So delta here is also 0 and in this case it is 0 2. Okay, now the fourth property, if each element of a row or column of the given determinant is multiplied by a constant lambda, then the new determinant that you are getting, it will be lambda times the original determinant. Means, for example, delta is the determinant here having the elements A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, and you get another determinant by multiplying the first row, each elements of first row by a constant lambda. So lambda A1, lambda B1, lambda C1, and A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 will remain as it is. So you are getting this determinant. So this new determinant delta dash, that will be lambda times this determinant delta. Means this is equal to lambda times A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, or it means lambda delta. Means if each element of the row or each element of the column of the given determinant is multiplied by a constant lambda, then the new determinant obtained will be lambda times the original determinants. So we have discussed here 4 properties of the determinants. Now let's discuss the last 2 properties, property 5 and property 6. Okay, now let's discuss the 5th property of the determinant, that is written here. If some or all elements of a row or column of a determinant are expressed as the sum of 2 or more terms, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of 2 or more determinants. What does it practically means? Suppose we have a determinant A1 plus lambda 1 and A2 plus lambda 2, A3 plus lambda 3. Means in the first row all the elements A1, A2 and A3 have been added by the other terms lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3, and here B1, B2, B3 and C1, C2, C3 are suppose the other elements of the determinant. Then we can write it as the sum of the 2 determinants by taking the first determinant having the first row element as A1, A2, A3, and then B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 as it is. Okay, so we have taken the first elements A1, A2 and A3. Next, the lambda 1, lambda 2 and lambda 3 are the numbers that have been added here. So next determinant, in the next determinant we can write lambda 1, lambda 2, lambda 3 and the rest elements as it is B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. It means if some or all elements of a row or column of a determinant are expressed as the sum of 2 or more terms. Okay, यहाँ 2 terms हैं that have been added here. So 2 or more terms, then the determinant can be expressed as the sum of 2 or more determinants. So here this determinant has been expressed. This determinant has been expressed as the sum of the 2 determinants. Now the 6th property, that is very important, and you should remember this property always. It will help you in solving different types of problems of the determinant. If to each element of any row or column, okay, if to each element of a row or column of the determinant the equimultiples of the corresponding elements of the other row are added, okay, then the value of the determinant remains the same. For example, the value will remain same for the determinant if we apply these operations Ri to Ri plus Krj, or in the column if we apply the properties Ci to Ci plus K Cj. So the value of the determinant will remain same. What does these operation mean? So here Ri to Ri plus Krj means it is the ith row, and its ith row is manipulated. In ith row we will write the ith row element plus k times the jth rows column element which will be there. For example, I am giving you example that delta is equal to the determinant, that is A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2 and A3, B3, C3. Okay, so this delta can also be written here. I am applying the ऑपरेशन हेयर रो वाइज, मीन्स रो में हम कैलकुलेशन कर रहे हैं। तो जो फर्स्ट एलिमेंट है A1 B1 C1, उसकी जगह हम लैम्डा टाइम्स कोई भी रो ले लेते हैं। सपोज वी टेक सेकंड रो, मीन्स यहां पर J हो गया 2, मीन्स सेकंड रो। तो A1 प्लस लैम्डा टाइम्स A2, B1 प्लस लैम्डा टाइम्स B2, C1 प्लस लैम्डा टाइम्स C2, एंड देन द एलिमेंट्स विल रिमेन एज इट इज। जो लिखे हैं वो वैसे ही रहेंगे, A3 B3 C3। मीन्स जो पहले एलिमेंट्स हैं, फर्स्ट रो के जो एलिमेंट्स हैं, उसको हम इस ऑपरेशन को लगा के इस टाइप से लिख सकते हैं। कॉलम वाइज भी ऑपरेशन किया सकता है, ठीक है। सो दिस प्रॉपर्टी जो है हमें यू शुड कीप इन माइंड, इट इज द इंपॉर्टेंट प्रॉपर्टी। ओके, सो दिस वे वी हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड यू the 6 properties of the determinant, and that will help you all. Okay, and now I am going to discuss about the application of the determinant. How is it used? How it is used to get the area of the triangle. So how will you get the area of the triangle using the determinants?